Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your boredom busters coming up, but first, our top story. A woman has died in a weekend crash in Lincoln County. A car and a pickup collided at an intersection 3 miles north of Lenox just after 5:30 Saturday morning. Both vehicles went off the road and into a field. The 59-year-old woman driving the car died at the scene. The 32-year-old man driving the pickup has serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The Highway Patrol says both drivers were wearing seat belts. The cause of the crash is under investigation. Police in Rapid City have arrested a suspect in a weekend shooting. Officers responded to 1721 North La Crosse early Saturday morning for a disturbance. They learned that a gun had been fired inside a room. The shooting victim was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Police arrested 19-year-old Quincy Bearrobe for aggravated assault and commission of a felony with a firearm. Investigators say more charges may be filed. Authorities in Lincoln County have arrested a drug suspect following a traffic stop. The 33-year-old driver from Iowa was pulled over Friday on Highway 11 east of Harrisburg. The driver is facing drug-related charges as well as possession of a stolen vehicle. Authorities in North Dakota have arrested a South Dakota man in connection with a suspected kidnapping. A radio station in Fargo is reporting that Ryan DeGroat is accused of abducting a 41-year-old woman from her mother's home in Brown County Friday night. Law enforcement traced a cell phone to DeGroat's car north of Edgeley, North Dakota, early Saturday morning. The woman is being treated at a hospital in Jamestown. Let's get our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. It is a mild start to the day with spring officially kicking off at 10:33 a.m. Central Time. Enjoy it if you can. It is going to be rather warm. Outside we go with a view downtown, so look to the north by northeast. 35 at the airport with an east wind at 8 miles per hour. We are going to warm up very quickly and very effectively across the region. 28 your number in Brookings, 34 Watertown, 26 in Aberdeen, 39 Mulbridge and Pierre, 36 Rapid City with a few 40s out there like in Pine Ridge and Winter at 42 and 41 respectively. That wind is calm for now, but it is going to pick up and it is turning more to the east by southeast, which will help bring in a decent bit of warmth. So we'll have the wind, the warm temperatures, and the dry air mass in place, not to mention dry vegetation. We do have a red flag warning in effect for a decent portion of central, southern, eastern, and southeastern KELOLAND for the day today. Please be mindful with any outdoor heat sources if you're going to take advantage of this warm weather today. We do have cooler temperatures to talk about and updates on the first half of that first work week. We'll talk about that and more coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, an Irish tradition returned to downtown Sioux Falls Saturday. Floats, cars, and performers made their way down Phillips Avenue as part of the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Crowds lined the street on both sides to enjoy the festivities. Parade goers were excited to have the event return following a 3-year absence due to the pandemic.
We got the St. Patrick's Day Parade. We have, it looks like a lot of people are in positive vibes and spirits. It's a good time to be in downtown Sioux Falls.
If you were not able to make it downtown on Saturday, you can watch a recording of the parade right here on KELOLAND.com. The USD women's basketball team plays Baylor later today in the second round of the NCAA National Tournament. The game tips off at 5 o'clock on ESPN2. You'll also want to check out Grant Sweeter's live blogs on KELOLAND.com. Grant is in Waco, Texas, and will have live reports during and after the game tonight on KELOLAND Weekend News. The Skyforce basketball team takes on the Iowa Wolves at the Sanford Pentagon. Tip-off is at 3:05. The Stampede hockey team plays the Fargo Force at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. The puck drops at 4:05. PFW Post 628 is hosting an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. Serving time is from 8:30 to noon at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance. The cost is $6 for adults, $2 for children. The Dakota Territory Gun Collectors Association is hosting the Kurt Carter Memorial Gun Show at the Cottington County Extension Complex in Watertown. Today's hours are from 9 to 3. Admission is $10. The Augustana University Choir performs its Sermon and Song concert at Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Sioux Falls. The free concert is at 7:30 p.m. Adam?
Again, be mindful of any outdoor heat sources. Be sure to dispose of cigarette butts properly as well, because we do have a red flag warning in effect for everybody shaded in pink over the course of the day and through a good portion of the evening for that matter due to warm temperatures, a decent bit of wind, a dry air mass, and dry vegetation. We just don't have too much in the way of appreciable moisture on the way. And I have to say it that way because we do have updates on the first half of this upcoming work week. There's our warm front as it lifts up to the north and east. It's going to open the door for all of that warmth to come in. Not to mention, it's going to allow cloud cover to gradually increase over the course of the afternoon and through your evening. So then we focus on the first half of this upcoming work week. Two major solutions that we're going to be keeping an eye on. Here's solution number one, still keeping some moisture in place east of the James River Valley before getting on out of here, moving to the east with a little bit of pinwheeling moisture as we go into your day on Wednesday. By Thursday and Friday, we're looking pretty quiet. Then we have solution number two that we're going to watch. That has a similar initial setup, a little more moisture west river, but watch what happens as this low migrates to the east, at least for this particular outlook. It keeps moisture in place through Tuesday morning, then pushes it all east by the afternoon. So we have that eastward jog in the track across both of our major solutions with that pinwheeling effect afterward Wednesday into early Thursday morning. So that being said, we're going to continue to keep an eye on things as the low that in question still hasn't completely materialized yet. But this is the precipitation outlook over the next week and a half. There's the American model. Again, you see some of that moisture still trying to hold on in eastern and southeastern portions of Keloland. But the European model, though, pushes that axis further east toward Omaha and eventually into the Twin Cities as well. We'll see if some of this jogs back over to the west over the next 24 or so hours. So keep an eye out for updates. Temperature-wise, we're near to above average more often than not as we head toward the end of March. Highs today, challenging record highs across the area with 60s and 70s for what it's worth. The number to beat today in Sioux Falls is 73. Lows tonight in the 40s in southeastern Keloland, 30s elsewhere, with your 7-day forecast keeping in that chance for some rain and a few wet snow showers for now for the first half of the week before we dry out and calm down headed into next weekend. All the while, we peak early on the thermometer today, then we slip back a little bit closer to average for the remainder of the extended outlook. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to Keloland.com.